Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
This has not been the smoothest of regular seasons for the Quincy Notre Dame soccer team, whether it was Taylor Reese's injury or some depth issues or some inexplicable scores along the way. Whatever it was, Greg Rousse's crew seemed to weather the storm just a bit. And now it's time to do the real heavy lifting as the Raiders open postseason play and a chance to repeat as state champions. That started today against the upstart program Beardstown. Early on in this game, Q&D looking for the Reeses. Taylor Reese playing setup man, and look at Parker Reese come free, and that is a thing of beauty. Punch to the back of the goal made it 1-0 Raiders at that point. Moments later, Adam Riggs, this is a little different kind of goal, just kind of the floated shot that drifts home, made it 2-0, and that was our score at the intermission. Parker Reese, Adam Riggs, not to be silent in the second half either. Again, this is Parker Reese. That's a pure hustle goal, and that again is a big right foot to cap it. 3-0 at that point. Riggs as Quincy Notre Dame jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Then look at the beautiful play right here from Aubrey Reese as he punches that home. At that point, we'll leave you with a little Brandon Smith off the corner restart. This too, a thing of beauty for the Raiders, who scored 6 goals in the day. They shut out Beardstown along the way and improve their record and improve their lot in the postseason by virtue of a 6-0 victory. Up next for Q&D will be a showdown coming up on Saturday morning with Springfield Lutheran, who was an overtime winner today over Riverton. Again, your regional final played in Quincy at Boots Bush coming up this weekend, which is a very nice thing indeed. We've got more soccer for you tonight. Macomb on the road playing in the Peoria regional opener against Olympia. Macomb scored early in this game, controlled and dominated all the way throughout, had other opportunities like Evan Hoon there, who just missed a beautiful one-timer at that point. More opportunities as well here from Chris Street to try to augment the score. Just would not happen, unfortunately, for Macomb. They still get the win. It's a 1-0 win, one they dominated much better than the score, but the Bombers are moving on to the regional finals, where they will play coming up on Friday night at 6:30 against the winner of either Illini Bluffs or Peoria Christian. That game got off to a late start tonight. No final yet on that one. We'll try to update you with that one on the web to tell you who the Bombers are playing next. We had regular season soccer tonight as well. Hannibal Pirates at home taking on Moberly. Check this out. Scoreless in the second half. Beautiful header from Aaron White. Even prettier header right there from Clay Cunningham, who punches it home for the score. Let's slow this one down for you and let you appreciate it in all its glory. This is probably sensational 7 worthy as Mr. Cunningham comes in, Johnny on the spot out of nowhere to give his team a 1-0 lead. Moberly would come back and tie, but it would be Aaron White, the man who set up that goal with the initial header, who punches home the golden goal as the Hannibal Pirates win again. They knock off Moberly 2-1. I think that's 2 straight this season over the Moberly Spartans. We've got other scores for you. Carlinville Invitational, 16 teams today in cross country. Q&D boys finished 6th. Q&D girls end up finishing 10th on the day as well. Volleyball now, Holy Trinity continues to cruise along nicely. Michaela Fecky with 20 kills. Jordan Friesmeyer with a career best 7 kills as the Lady Crusaders take out Burlington Notre Dame, the team they'll open the postseason against a week from tonight. 3-0 was your final there. Other high school volleyball scores tonight. Bethany Tyndall back after missing 24 games with a concussion. She was good tonight, setting the table for the Suns in an upset victory over Central, 2-0. Liberty wins its 19th game of the season, beating Griggsville Perry in straight games, 25-18, 25-21. Quincy Notre Dame jumps all over Pittsfield in straight games. Jill Harris leading Beardstown to the win over North Green in straight games as well. And on senior night, Western was a winner over Meridosha, 25-10, 25-14. Quincy High School at home for senior night as well. Barb Chris' team taking on Rock Island. Game number 1 was a war, and it was all about Monica Bumbry throwing down kills. Mad kills, as she had 10 of them in the first game alone. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. More to come in this one. Alex Dietrich making her presence felt. Again, this is a tight game. Quincy High trailing by a point right here when Miss Dietrich gets her team the side out. More from the outstanding senior on senior night as Alex Dietrich going to throw down, kind of the knuckleball right there to fall in as well. It was a little more Monica Bumbry, the underclassman, making her presence felt on senior night. You're looking at India Green, the outstanding super setter. She's featured tomorrow at 6 o'clock on our Student Athlete of the Week, and that's a beautiful set from her. And then more from the seniors. Michaela Llewellyn throwing down nicely right there. And how about Whitney Buss with maybe the spike of the night as Quincy High wins in straight games, 25-18, 25-14, to make it a happy senior night in Blue Devil land. Also, a couple of college scores to leave you with. First of all, want to talk about the new IHSA football rankings. The biggest changes coming in Class 4A, Macomb moving up a spot. Quincy Notre Dame back in this week at number 7. And here's those college volleyball scores. Both losers tonight. Culver Stockton in 4 games to Mount Mercy. Hannibal LaGrange in 5 games to William Woods.
All right. Thanks, Chris. We'll be back with more right after this.